So I'm actually getting ready to move here in about a month and a half. So I've really been trying to think of how to best utilize the space that I'm moving into. I mean, we're gonna have a garage, and so we'll have a little bit more room, but I'm really trying to plan out what I want to do with that space, how I want to make the most of it for doing more projects and stuff like this. And I know what you're probably thinking. Doesn't it make more sense to wait till you move into a new space and then get the new stuff and figure out how the layout works so that you don't get new stuff, set it up in your old house, only to take it down and move it and set it up in the new spot? And the answer to that would be yes. So now that I have this all set up, one of the first things I'm going to be doing is recording my 2021 version of my top fave underrated and inexpensive 35mm cameras. And so stick around till the end of that. I'm going to be doing some giveaways in relation to that as well. So make sure you watch this video all the way through. But I have been looking for one of these for quite some time now, but I've just never pulled the trigger. I mean, I have one at work. It's great, I like it, but there's just things about it that I don't like. And so I've just never found one that I really like enough to get from my house here. I wanted something that served multiple purposes. So with this, what I love about this desk, first of all, is of course the black glass top. With that, I can do a lot of product photography, a lot of product videography, and in the new space with the garage and everything like that, I want to be doing a lot more of that. So having this desk that kind of gives me that option right off the top without having to go buy glass and get a black underneath and all that kind of stuff, that right away gives me an up and gives me one more thing I can do with this piece. And of course, I can very easily drop paper over it or a wood drop or anything like that to create a different feel for it. But I really like this black look. There is a white option too, but the black is kind of better for what I need. Second, of course, is the fact that, it's a standing desk. I have a miserable back, so I need to be up, down, all around all the time. So this helps me get more done. At work, I get a lot done. When I come home, I don't want to sit at a desk for another 3-4 hours editing. So being able to sit, stand, all that kind of stuff, I can program up to 4 different levels, which is awesome. Currently I have 3. I have one for sitting, one for mid-range, which is what I do for my recording and B-roll sequences, that kind of stuff. And then this level, which is, my top kind of standing height type thing. And lastly, I wanted some storage in my desk. I haven't seen any standing desks that provide that option. It's just a flat top, and then you have the rolling file cabinets on the ground, which I really am not a fan of those. Especially since I got this one with casters so that I can roll it in and out of the way and make my space a lot more versatile and clean things out and make it much more organized really quickly. So I can do that with this, and I don't want to have to push around and shove around a filing cabinet while I'm at it. So with this, you get one drawer up top, which is nice. I do wish it was a little bit deeper because it can't fit quite all the things that I personally want in here. Of course, you know, it's meant for laptops, phones, little thin things, which it's great for, but it does fit some of the things I need in here for doing like camera repairs and stuff like that, or even just for making these videos. I can have that easily accessible right here in that drawer. So those are the kind of main reasons I went with this desk as opposed to some other brands. One of the downsides I'm noticing really quickly about this is that it gets dirty very quickly. So I'm gonna have to be cleaning that a lot. I haven't scratched it or anything yet. I don't know if I will or if that's very easy to do. So we'll see how that goes. One of the big reasons I didn't want a wood or a matte top is just because I wanted something that would last me a longer time. And with those matte black ones, I have that at work and it scratches up really easily. I've seen like watermarks on it, stuff like that. And I just really don't want to deal with that. So this glass top, I think, is really going to serve me well and give me a lot of options for doing stuff like that. I also did get a toolbox, which I wish I could say is to store lots of tools and that I'm that kind of guy, but actually it's to store bodies. Camera bodies, that is. Camera bodies. Let me just show you why. I mean, look, I got lenses, bodies in there, more lenses, straps. There's 2 deep there, some more parts bodies up there, and I got, oh geez, I should probably show you what's in there. Oh geez. Yeah, we'll save that for another time. Roly, roly, roly. Russian. That's a Nikon F2 and all the many pieces. So with the garage, I'm planning to have those all organized nice, neat, in a toolbox so that I can better have them ready and available to clean, repair, service, all that kind of stuff. Those organized, making sure, of course, I keep it in a temperature-controlled setting. So if you're interested in this desk or one of the many options that they have available, maybe this isn't exactly your style, there is a link down in the description. Full disclosure, Flexispot did send me this desk, but I'm not getting paid for this in any way. The link is an affiliate link, but if I did not really like what I got out of this desk, I would have taken it apart, shipped it right back, and not even bothered. So check that out. Now, as far as what's coming up, I recently did shoot some ISO 1.6 film, I believe, with this nice little Olympus 35 SP. Love this camera. It's great. Highly recommend it. Of course, with my luck, I'm having some issues with this as well, which we'll get to in the next video. But it was interesting shooting ISO 1.6 in the Bahamas with this camera, film and digital, as well as some video, some drone stuff I got while I was there. So that's coming up. And then, of course, as I said, my 2021 version of my top 5 underrated and inexpensive 35mm film cameras. I'm in the process of putting that together. It's taken me a while. I wanted to make sure I got it right, make sure I picked 5 solid options. I got a lot of recommendations last time for options, so I appreciate all those. I'm sure there'll be more this time, and it's impossible to nail it down to just 5. But these are just 5 that I have experience with, 5 that I think would be good options. There are plenty of ones out there, but these are the ones I kind of recommend currently. It is completely changed from last year's, as much as I would have liked to bring some of those over. But in that video, we will be doing multiple camera giveaways. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell because you don't want to be late to getting one of those potential giveaways. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know if you can guess any of those top 5 cameras you think might be in that next video. Who knows, maybe I'll do another giveaway for someone who can guess more than one of those top 5 cameras, or maybe even just guess one of them. We'll see. Who knows? But that'll be coming here in the next week, 2-3 weeks. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.